guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a new month, the month of November. Happy new month. This month I thought we'll do have a theme. This is the first time we're trying out a theme, so let me know in the comment section if it's something you like and if it's something we should continue with like the rest of the month. Next thing is that you should let everybody know. Now, if you have people that are close to you, I think it's really wise for you to let those people know that, oh, I'm working on so and so, and this is currently what I'm working on. This is what I want to get done. Now, the reason why this is very important, that it makes you kind of accountable, not just to yourself and not just to those people, but to these but to just this inner peace, that inner joy you derive from it. Now, when I said let everybody know, I understand that there's an element of surprise where we want to surprise people with some of the things we're doing, and we want to get it done. Be like, wow, you were doing this thing. When did you start? Like, wow, Elizabeth, like there is that too. But when it comes to goals, that is really hard for us to do. I think when you tell other people, we as humans, we don't like falling our hands. That is a Nigerian slang. But what that slang means is we don't want to disappoint ourselves in front of other people. That's what falling off hand means. And when you tell people, especially people you're close to, please talk to people you're close to, because they'll be the ones to support you, and they'll be the one to respect your decision and motivate you. Now, when you tell other people of some plan you want to do, I'm not saying you give full details, but when you tell it to them, there's that consciousness in you now that, oh, I'm so sad to person, now I have to get this done. I do think this at times with some goals that are really difficult for me to get done or for me to get started, but I know that this is what I actually want to do. Now, you can try that too. If there is something you want to start, tell it to someone that you're very close to. Tell them, oh, this is what I want to start. I want to change my fashion sense. I want to try this. I want to try that. Just let them know. When you let them know, it now boils more on your consciousness that, oh, I must not form my hand though. I have to stand so personal, and I can do it now, and all. And then those people too will be able to motivate you, because since they know this is something you want to try out, it'll be very easy for them to come talk to you, help you out if need be. Now, one of the things also I think is to find those things that motivate you. Now, I struggled with this actually. The thing is, finding those things that motivate you can be quite difficult if you've never asked them before. And number two, it's really easy for us to spend more time on things that are not really adding anything to us, like being on social media for a long time. Guilty. Sometimes you want to just check out a tweet, and then the tweet, you see that the tweet has a trend and all those things, and you just waste more time there. Elizabeth, are you hearing? Yeah, I'm talking to myself. The thing is, you need to find those things that motivate you. Some people, music motivates them. Some people, being around their loved ones motivate them. Some people, just pursuing things for themselves motivate them. Now, you need to find those things that motivate you, and you need to consciously surround yourself with them. And then you also, like, this goes hand in hand, this goes like hand in hand. And then you also need to spend less time with those things that take off your time, with those things that they motivate you. If there are people that are always down on you, then you need to start finding a way to distance yourself from them. When it comes to old goals, what I've discovered from when it comes to old goals is that you find less people, especially if you've told someone before and then you didn't get it done and you want to try it again. You actually find less people that will be on board, that will believe in you. But the thing is, when you find those things that motivate you, and then you're keeping away from those things that will take out your time, or those things that will not motivate you, you discover that it's really easy for you to get that job done. Now, this next thing is really important. If you're like me, and anytime you start a new project, it tends to swallow up all of your being, tends to separate you from everybody, tends to just all of your being, you just dedicated to getting that done. You need to hear this. The next thing you have to try to reverse that tiredness into productivity is rest. Yeah, I said it, rest. Rest is really, really, really important. Now, I've known this for a long time that rest is important, because sometimes when we are tired, it's not because we've lost our confidence, we've lost hope, we don't believe in the goal, we've forgotten why we started. Sometimes it's because we're just simply tired. Now, the human body has been created to have rest and to just take time off, to just enjoy peace. Now, rest is when you're not sleeping, but you're not being bothered by anything, you're not worrying over anything, you're not thinking of things that are negative. You're just being calm. It's more like meditation, rest. But I think meditation is not about self acclamation. Why rest can still be that, but it's just that with rest, now doing all this. But if that is the way you rest, I think you should try that too. Now, Dr. Philip Z recommends that we should all rest between 1 to 3 p.m. and not more than 40 minutes, because when you rest more than 40 minutes, your brain goes into sleep, or your brain becomes too relaxed to function at the optimal level it started with at first. So I think what you should do is make sure you rest within 1 to 3 p.m. If you're able to take a 10 minutes rest, a 5 minutes rest, make sure you do so, and just make sure you take time out to revitalize yourself, to make sure that your mind, your body, your spirit, everything is working in union, everything is working so well together. Now, this next thing I didn't know until I started to research for this last month, and then I discovered that there's actually something called the Pomodoro Technique. I'm serious, and it's actually really, 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 really good. Now, the Pomodoro Technique was discovered by Francesco, I think in 1980s, and what the technique is about working with time rather than against time. That is, instead of going full out to get a job done, it's really important for you to break them up and take rest in between. Now, I became really, really intrigued, and then I discovered what really, really made me believe that this was true is because when you're doing an exercise through an exercise apps, I'm sure lots of us have them. Like each before you finish, you start the next section. The app actually tells you to rest, and then it tells you to rest after each section. You rest before you start the next section, and that is what Pomodoro Technique is. And for each time you're resting, it's called the Pomodoro. Right? I love that word. It's called the Pomodoro. And what it says is that for every break your work hours to 25 minutes, and then for every I think then break them down to 5 minutes. So for every 25 minutes, you take a 5 minutes rest. And I think it's really, really nice because it's really easy for us to go intense for a short time than going intense for a longer period of time. And you discover that if you try this, you actually get much done sooner, much done faster than if you go full out, because you get tired more. But with this, you're conserving your energy, you're using less energy, but you're still getting the work done. I think you should try this. You know what? If you try this, let me know in the comment section if it works for you. I know it worked for me, but I really want you to work on your old goals. So next year we start with something new. Okay. Now I think the next thing is to learn to stand up more. Now I was actually fascinated about this because I know for me it worked, but I don't just want to tell you things that work for me. Even though I understand that we as humans we're not that different, and if something works for me, it's really, really easy, and it's really, really possible that it's working for someone else. But I actually went online and I went to research, and I discovered that when you stand up more than when you sit down, you actually get more done because your body, your brain is more on alert and is more active than when you're seated. Because when you're seated, you relax, everything about you is relaxed. But when you stand up, you discover that your body is actually more in the groove of things and it's actually more active. Now, I think the last but not the least is to learn to continue work without the motivation. Now, this was personal for me, sincerely, because there are cases, trust me, there'll be times when, especially with long-term projects, it could even happen with the short-term projects, there'll be times when you're no longer motivated, there's nobody to motivate you. You need to learn, we all need to learn to do that work because it's necessary, because it's important. We need to learn how to work without motivation. We need to learn how to work without feeling like it. If you need to read something, you don't feel like it, guess what? You still need to read it because it's compulsory. I mean, it's compulsory. You know it's compulsory. I know it's compulsory. So it's just something I think we need to learn to do. And trust me, if you learn to do this, if you learn how to work without the motivation, how to work without feeling it, trust me. Remember the point earlier on that just get started. When you get started, even without the motivation, you get motivation somewhere. But just get started and learn to work, learn to start working without the motivation. Thank you guys. It's really so nice talking to you guys. And I don't know if you know this already because I posted it in my previous video that I'm going to be posting every single day, guys. Like this November, I'm going to be posting every single day. By evening, I'm going to be uploading a video before 6 p.m. West African time. I'm going to be uploading a video, so make sure that you check. By 6 p.m. there will always be a new video online for you. I'm going to be posting every single day, so make sure you're following this channel. Make sure that you click the notification beside the subscribe icon, and make sure that we get this done. If you're someone that you're looking for ways to work on old goals, welcome to the family, because myself, I'm working on old goals, and one of them is even me and this YouTube channel, because YouTube is something I really love, and for a long time it's really one of the things I really wanted to get started in. So now I'm really happy that I've started, and not started, but I've really got to my framework now, and I've really done the work, and it's so happy. I really enjoy talking to you guys. Like, sincerely, it's one of my best things to do. Okay guys, make sure you subscribe, and I don't want to go, so watch the next video.